Chapter 10. Early the next morning, Sanhee Group was up on the top floor. Every Monday is the company's regular meeting. At this time, all the direct descendants of the Qin family are sitting around the conference table. Qin Shi, I heard that your useless husband who has been missing for 5 years is back. The man who spoke was Qin Shi's cousin Qin Fei, and when he saw Qin Shi entering the conference room, he was smiling. What does it have to do with you if he doesn't come back? Qin Shi frowned and asked back. It has nothing to do with me, but the Qin family declined because of the scandal between you, otherwise the Qin family would now be among the first-class families in Zhangzhou. Qin Fei had a strange look of yin and yang, and then said, if it was another woman, if such a thing happened, she would have no face to live. I didn't expect that you would have the face to give birth to an evil seed, which is simply a shame for the Qin family. Shut up for me. Qin Zimen stood up suddenly, his face full of anger. She can say anything, but only her daughter can't. This is her inverse scale, and she can't say or touch it. In the whole room of Qin's direct descendants, no one stood up to speak for Qin Shi. The old man is here. Qin Fei was about to speak when suddenly footsteps sounded at the door. He glanced at Qin Shi coldly and stopped talking. Then he saw a silver-haired old man from the Qin family entering the conference room and sitting in the chairman's seat. There are also many companies under the Qin family, but only the Sanhee Group is the one with the best development. It is for this reason that after the Sanhee Group was brought back to the family by Mr. Qin 4 years ago, this place has become the family base. Every time she sits here for a meeting, Qin Shi feels a little sad in her heart. This is an industry she built with her own hands, but now it belongs to the family. No matter how much unwillingness in her heart, everything is a foregone conclusion. Although old Master Qin is old, he has no intention of abdicating the throne to become a virtuous man. Instead, he firmly holds the position of the head of the family in his own hands. He glanced at everyone, and then said, last month, the Yangchen family established a branch in Zhangzhou. During this period of time, it has been in the preparatory period. I got the latest news. Since the opening of the business, countless wealthy and prestigious families have broken their heads and want to cooperate with Yangchen Group, and our Qin family must not fall behind. It can be said that whether the Qin family can become a first-class family depends on whether we can win the Yangchen Group. Cooperated. Hearing the old man's words, everyone was in high spirits, and someone asked directly, Master, if I can win the cooperation of Yangchen Group, can I get any awards? The old man glanced at the person who spoke, and sneered, if someone can win the contract of Yangchen Group, whoever can take the seat of the chairman of Sanhee Group. Hearing this, everyone was shocked. In order to win the cooperation of Yangchen Group, the old man was willing to treat Sanhee Group as a reward. Qin Shi bit her red lips tightly. Sanhee Group already belonged to her. It was obviously difficult to get the cooperation of Yangchen Group. Otherwise, the old man would not use the chairmanship as a reward. For a while, everyone's eyes flickered back and forth on Qin Shi and Qin Fei. One is the eldest grandson of the grandfather's most important line, and the other has outstanding abilities. Now these two people are deeply pleased by the old man, but everyone present knows that the Sanhee Group belongs to Qin Shi. Of course Qin Fei also knew the importance of winning this cooperation. He stood up first and said with a smile, Grandpa, I think we must take a long-term view on cooperation. Oh. The old man asked, what do you think? Qin Fei said, don't hide my grandfather. In fact, when the Yangchen Group first established the Zhangzhou branch, I had already started preparations, but the threshold of the Yangchen Group was very high. And I spent a lot of money to get through some relationship, but it is still difficult to win cooperation. Zaifi has done a good job. Although he has not yet won the cooperation, he has at least started to take action, and he has also established some relationships. When the meeting is over, you can ask the finance department to apply for 1 million work funds. The old man said very generously. Thank you, Grandpa. Qin Fei was overjoyed. Others looked envious. Qin Fei suddenly glanced at Qin Shi meaningfully, and then said, Grandpa, although I also really want to win the cooperation, it is difficult to rely on me alone. After all, in front of the Yangchen Group, the Qin family is not good enough. It is one of many small families, why should they cooperate with us? Since you said that, is there any good way? The old man asked. Qin Fei smiled, I got insider information. The Yangchen Group will not choose some small families for this cooperation. We are not qualified to talk about this one. So we can choose a family similar in size to the Qin family to join forces. Xiaofei, your proposal is very good. Let's continue. The more the old man listened, the more satisfied he became. Qinfei smiled. Grandpa, Wang Jian, the eldest son of the Wang family, has been pursuing Xiaoxi. Wang Jian has already shown that as long as Xiaoxi marries him, there is absolutely no problem in cooperation. Everyone's eyes fell on Qin Shi. Qin Shi's complexion suddenly changed, and he said quickly, Grandpa, I'm already married. How can I marry someone else? Xiao Shi, we all know about you and that trash. He disappeared for 5 years as soon as you got married. There is no relationship between the two of you. It's better to marry Wang Jian. He can help the family anyway. Better than that. A waste who can't help anything. The old man looked at Qin Shi and said. Qin Shi bit her red lips tightly. Her face was full of determination. She shook her head and said, Grandpa, in this life, I belong to Yangchen, and I have only one husband. Snap. The old man slapped the table and was furious. If it wasn't for the scandal between you and that bastard 5 years ago, the Qin family has already become a first-class family. Do you want to ruin the future of the Qin family in 5 years? Qin Shi bit her red lips and clenched her fists tightly, but she didn't realize that her nails had pierced into her palms, because at this moment, the pain in her heart was even worse. The reason why the Qin family has today's status is that they rely on the Sanhe group. The old man not only did not think about her contribution to the family, but blamed her for the family's failure to become a first-class force. This matter is settled. After the meeting, I will personally contact the head of the Wang family to talk about the marriage. The old man made a decision immediately, without considering whether Qin Shi would agree or not. I'm still alive, and you want my wife to remarry. When will it be someone else's turn to dictate what she doesn't want to do? At this moment, an indifferent voice suddenly sounded, and then a familiar figure appeared in the conference room. In the shock of the Qin family's direct descendants, Yangchen walked to Qin Shi's side and sat down, looking at her softly. I said, no one will ever hurt you in the future. Chapter 11 Qin Shi